Did you see the interview with Garrett Cole?
I did. Woof. Oh, that was tough, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I kind of thought like he would have like prepared a little bit better for the question. I mean,
I didn't know it was coming.
You know,
yeah, I didn't know it was
of course,
coming.
now I'm in front of a camera and I'm going to make an absolute baboon of myself. But I mean, that was tough.
Yeah, well, Josh, he's good at editing. So if you mess up, we'll just take it out.
Oh, thank you. I'm much better edited than I am unedited.
Relieve. We're good.
Yes.
And despite me being in a church right now recording, you can say whatever you want.
Well, we're both men of God, so
yes,
I think we're gonna be all right.
Yeah, we should be good. But yeah, I saw that, and I'm not an awkward person, but then I feel, for other people when they're in awkward situations, and I can't take it. And him staring at the camera and just not speaking was really hard for me to sit and watch. And
yeah,
it was bad. But I kind of want to ask you, because I know for me, I tried one time. I was in Reading playing against, I think, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. And, Stroman had just pitched the day before, so I had to, get my stuff on. Stroman was beasting out there. And my catcher, not going to throw his name out there, but my catcher, you could see he rubbed the ball on his glove, threw it back to me. And I felt a little pine tar on there, So like, let's see what this is about. Threw a curveball, nastiest curveball in the history of Perci Garner. But I could not control that thing. It was gross, but I had no idea. So I was like, I can't do that. And it was right before a start. So, I mean, who's going to try something new right before the start? So I never kind of got into it, but I noticed throughout the league, in my experiences, a large portion of pitchers, used, and a lot of people just use suntan lotion and rosin, which I think is completely okay. But then we start getting into different stuff like spider tack, which I've never heard of, but I don't want to get into
I've never heard of that either. I heard the word spider tack. I was like, I mean, is that what they're, I don't know, is that what they're calling it? Like, I don't know what that is, but yeah, honestly, I never even really liked rosin, to be honest with you. Like for whatever reason, like it just, like my spin rate stuff was pretty average. My breaking ball had like pretty good spin, but yeah, I was the same way. Like I just felt like I tried because everyone was trying, and they're like, "Oh, dude, it's the bee's knees," But then like when I tried it, I almost felt like I was just going to throw the ball into the ground because like I was holding on to it too long, and it just it's too much to think about.
Yeah.
I just I wasn't very good at it. I mean, like you said, I wish I would have been better at it. But yeah, the main thing that all the guys were using when I was playing with was just sunscreen and rosin.
Yeah. Yeah, now
and that was plenty sticky enough for me, but
yeah. Well, I supposedly I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and he was showing that a weightlifter was holding like a 50-pound dumbbell with a spider tack, just like I was like,
yeah.
I don't know if he was exaggerating, but it's to me, I'm like, dang, that's pretty crazy. But
well, the bullpen in Akron was like both bullpens were like back to back, and like sometimes like, won't name any names, but you could literally hear the ball like getting off the fingers, and you're like, dang, dude, like what you
got, man?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'd never really dabbled with it much, but maybe I should.
Yeah, I know. That's one thing. I'm like, man, I think I said that on Twitter. Like, man, I regret not, using this advantage.
Right.
My spin rate was okay. I never looked at spin rate because I threw a sinker, so I assumed my spin rate was dog trash. But apparently, when the Orioles signed me, that was one of the reasons. They're like, yeah, you have really good spin rate. I was like, oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess I just assumed that, like, if you were throwing a sinker, you would want less.
Exactly, because I think Zach Britton was like under 2,000, and Lance Lynn and all those dudes were really low. So I was like, okay, I'm probably around there. But somehow, my pitch, I don't know. I was a weird pitcher, man. So same with Heller. Yeah. Heller's weird, but he throws.
Get over that.
So good for him.